hello. Today is a winterization project. We live in south central Alaska, north of Wasilla, in a little town called Houston, and we're currently building right now. But it is the end of September, and we've dipped as low as 21 degrees.
That was this morning.
Yes.
Oh.
And we are building a shop, and we are not going to get in that before the sub-zero temperatures get here. So we are doing everything that we can to winterize our motorhome, but we're still living in it. So to keep us warm while we wait till we can move into our shop. So what we've done is we've purchased the Easy Snap skirting, and they were really easy to work with. Their website is very super simple to order online.
Well, with the exception of
Alaska.
shipping to Alaska. They don't like to ship to Alaska.
But they will. What you have to do, you got to call and they'll work it out, and you'll have to pay shipping. But if you're in Alaska or someplace that you need this skirt, you'll be willing to pay the shipping. And shipping for us was like $140, I think. Well worth it, regardless.
Well, not too bad, considering how heavy this roll of vinyl is pretty heavy. So it's $100 a ship, or $140 a ship. Not bad.
So if you can't check out on their website, just give them a call and they'll help you out. By the way, this product is not sponsored. We did buy this fully. In all, with shipping, it cost around $1,500. But considering the damage that frozen pipes can do, we felt it was well worth the expense to save our butts when it gets really cold. So for our motorhome, we are 39 feet. We wanted to order excess skirting just to be safe and possibly skirt one or maybe all of our slides. We're not sure. Our main purpose, though, is we want to skirt the exterior of the motorhome. As you can see, we've already put some foam board down. We've put it up and under the underbelly, as well as created a wind block just to help keep the interior of the coach warmer and to protect our lithium batteries and our water bay and waste tank. So far, we have been doing really well. Our water bay, we have a thermometer in there, and even at 21, it only got down to, I think, 38 last night. So we've had no freezing pipes issues whatsoever, and this skirting system is going to even tighten us up even more. So what Gary has to do, we've already decided we're going to start our skirt right here because these bays are a little higher than these bays. So we're going to start the skirt here, and we're going to come around and cross, and then we're going to go halfway down. Same thing. And this first section is going to end right here. And then we'll have a second section that will go around the front of the coach and end up where we started. And this is because we got two different lengths of vinyl in our kit, just because we ordered black and they only had so many sizes. We ordered a total of 110 feet. So we've got a plan. Now what we have to do is put buttons on the motor coach, and it is an adhesive and a screw for maximum hold. But I guess first, you should be wearing your overalls.
Well, I'll get too warm with them.
We've got to remove the hitch because the skirt's got to drape all the way down. This is the packaging that the Easy Snap skirting came in. Just 2 boxes. It got up here to Alaska in like 2 days. Super quick. Love that. And then this is our 110 feet of vinyl. It's super thick. I can't remember the mill on it, but definitely will do the job. And then these are the buttons that we will attach to the motor coach. They are a 3M product and a self-tapping screw. If you've watched any of our solar videos, you know we're not afraid of putting holes in our RV. These will be tapped in at every 10 inches to hold the vinyl in place. These are the button tops. So the vinyl skirting is removable, so we can take off and put on as necessary. And then it comes with Velcro for at least one bay door opening access, but we bought 12 feet of vinyl for extra access so we can get to several of our bays. And finally, we got these pole clips. We're gonna get PVC piping that we will wrap around the bottom of the vinyl and then clip this to the PVC pipe, just basically to create a frame on the ground so it doesn't go flapping in the wind. And lastly, we got a storage bag from the company just because this is a product after winter's got to get stored, and felt this would be nice to have. So we're going to get at this today. It's about currently 42 degrees or so, and the sun is shining. It's a bluebird day, and we figured if we're going to do this, we better get to it because winter is coming.
Oh, that's a warm one.
Makes it feel good when it's cold out, huh?
You don't breathe in too much.
All right, so what we're doing now is Gary is mounting the mounting tabs every 10 inches apart. They do come in different colors, and we chose beige since our motorhome is beige.
Mostly beige in this area.
And we're just sticking them with the adhesive right now. Sorry, the furnace just fired. And we'll come back and screw them in later. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the mounting attachments installed. Kind of hard to see with the sunlight. Okay, next step is we take these tips that the vinyl skirting will poke through and put them on to the buttons here. It's kind of hard to do. That's why I have these big thick gloves on so I don't hurt my hand, but trying to film and yeah, you get the point. Okay, I found an easier way thanks to Gary. I just again trying to film. Use some pliers. And that will save your fingers. All right, so now we've got all of the pins in place. So now we are at the stage that we can put the vinyl and pin it through and then put the button to hold it in place. We're almost done. All right, we are to the point now where Gary is attaching the skirting to the RV, and we're having to cut a little access panel, whatever, to get around the slide mechanism that we have boxed in with insulation, because that's where our refrigerator supply line, water line is inside that. So he's just boxing around it and just continuing on down, and we'll check in as he gets closer. All right, so here we are. We're all snapped in, easy snapped in for the front side of the RV. We are going to put some Gorilla Velcro right here to close that up, but that is so we can access our bay right there. And we're currently working on getting around the front door all snapped in. So far, pretty easy. Hi everyone, it is Stacy here, and I am coming to you in the future. In YouTube land, it is still September, but I'm editing this video right now, and I just realized we never really spoke to how well the Easy Snap system worked until we took it apart, which was in January. And I just wanted to let you know this product really worked well for us. In November and in December, when we finally get there in YouTube land, you'll see we had some really cold temperatures. It was like on the regular below zero, and we had days on end where it was negative teens, negative 20s, and I think the coldest we ever saw while living outside was negative 24 degrees. Guys, that's cold, and our motorhome handled it pretty well considering. Once we got in negative 20s, we really battled some issues with our water lines slushing up, but with us living in it constantly, never really leaving it, we were okay and able to overcome those issues. I'm so glad we invested in this Easy Snap skirting. If you're going to be outside in freezing weather with your RV for extended periods of time, I really highly recommend the Easy Snap system. You can't go wrong with this. It helped tremendously. Now, I know the extra precautions that we went through by putting the foam board up underneath the belly and around our slides helped tremendously as well. But this is a great product and something we highly recommend if you're going to be living in colder temperatures. So I just wanted to jump on here in the video in real time and tell you how well it worked out for us. We will have a video coming up in the future where we break it all down when it's time to move indoors. And I look forward to revisiting the RV skirting then, but just for now, we just wanted to let you know it saved our tail this winter. All right, let's get back to the build. Well, here we are. Oh my God. Sunset, September 28th, standing in our rec room, in our den.
Why are you filming me?
I don't know.
The best stuff is that. I don't need to be on camera. Look at that. Wow.
Oh my goodness. On October 1st, our house finally came to life when the boom truck arrived and the trusses took flight over our property. As we watched what was once a pencil drawing on scrap paper to an actual building standing tall before us, Gary and I couldn't be happier with our decision to leave everything we've ever known down in Washington and start over with a new life here in Alaska. We can't thank our builder, Igor Galloway with Intelligent Design Homes out of Wasilla enough for making this dream of ours come true. Where multiple other builders in the valley turned us away because our property was too far from town, or they were just too busy to take on our project, Igor said, "Let's do this." 2021 was a difficult build year with supply chain issues, crazy lumber prices, labor shortages, and everything else that came with the year. But we couldn't be happier with the result. Stay tuned for more of our build, where we take it from a building to our home. Now, please enjoy our 10-day time lapse, where our Houston hideaway comes to life.
As always, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up down below. Leave us a comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We thank you for watching.
Until next time, Pau Hana.